This week on Paddle Tales, we're doing things a little different. We're exploring my backyard river, the Ottawa River, which is known globally as one of the best whitewater runs in the world. But more and more people who visit the area are arriving with more than just their paddling gear because of a world-class trail system that's been developing around the region and alongside the river. And so in this episode, I'm swapping the paddle for pedals, and I'm not talking about a pedal kayak. Before we get right into it, please subscribe to Paddle TV if you haven't already, and follow us on Facebook and Instagram because we have lots more Paddle Tales episodes and a bunch of tips and tricks coming your way. Paddle Tales is brought to you in part by Ontario Creates. While the Whitewater region of Ontario's Highlands is known internationally as a world-class paddling destination, the local community recognized the potential for the area to become a world-class outdoors destination. With that, the Beechburg Off-Road Cycling Association was born, which works with the local landowners, including the National Whitewater Park, to build and maintain trails around the town of Beechburg and along the Ottawa River. With deep roots in the region and a deep passion for the outdoors, there are few people who know the river or the trails better than Cindy Jameson.
My name is Cindy Jameson. I'm the owner of the Whitewater Inn and Valley Cycle Tours in Beechburg, Ontario. My goal and hope and focus for the inn is to attract outdoor enthusiastic people to come with their toys or rent one of our bikes, take a cycle tour, or go rafting, or try kayaking, try supping, or all of the wonderful things that we have to offer in this area. I've known Ken since we would have been teenagers. He was a big, tall, lanky guy from Ottawa.
We've gone on so many different adventures together.
All the way down to the bottom of Chile, paddling there to the Yukon.
She's quirky, she's got a great sense of humor.
Let me play you a song. Sorry.
She goes hard. She goes too hard sometimes.
Yeah, I guess I went into that with just a little too much speed, but I just went over it where exactly the one spot I didn't want to be, and I think I just fell back, and then luckily I hit the back tire with my body and then bounced back up, so that kind of worked out just fine. I walked away unscathed from that.
The trail development has happened very organically on a very grassroots level. A few people, they had a vision. They had a vision for the trail system that could be here, that it could be more than a whitewater place. And they started talking to local landowners and business owners, and people have been really good about saying, absolutely, let's build trails, let's make this place, let's give the kids more things to do, let's attract more tourism to the area.
So what BORCA is, the Beechburg Off-Road Cycling Association, is a not-for-profit, and our goal is to create purpose-built mountain bike trails that will attract people from all over and to encourage healthy living habits.
What I love about our trails is there's a really beautiful wide variety from sort of a rocky, rooty, sort of challenging stuff that way.
You can ride some really smooth red pine plantation where there's 3 rocks in the whole forest.
And then you've got a more downhill-like sections that, even though they're not big hills, you got some good gradient and some neat little drops in there, a good mix of technical and smooth and fast.
Would be considered more cross-country. We're not climbing up a massive mountain here, but I think our terrain is very diverse.
I mean, I think that's what is so great about this area. You got it all within 5-10 minutes tops.
It's been really cool to see in my age group of friends a whole bunch of raft guides. So all bought homes here in the Beechburg area, and we were all very avid kayakers, did international trips kayaking, etc. And then we all started taking up mountain biking, and like how great it is, and like it's like kayaking but there's breaks, you know.
The mountain biking does seem like the perfect complement, for at least for me, perfect complement to whitewater kayaking. You know, it's a reactionary sport. It's not methodically technical like golf. It's technical, of course, they both are, but very reactionary.
There's some great carryover, you know, your pedal strokes, your paddle strokes, timing, boofing off of rocks or features like you would wave.
But then you also have the fast flowy riding, which is like boogie boating, we call it. We are cruising down a continuous section of whitewater, just flying along, not having to stop and scout, just embracing the speed that the river takes you down.
Of course, we love to hit the water as well, especially on a hot day, but we're not surfing the big waves. We're taking our kids out on the water now and having a great day that way. So it's good. It's really nice.
The things I love about mountain biking are very similar to the things I love about any outdoor activities. You get outside into amazing places. You get to do it with the people you want to be spending time with, but you get to push yourself. You know, you get to go fast. You get to try new things, try new drops. You get to just challenge yourself and feel good about it. Get a good sweat on, get the heart racing. I love those types of sports. I always will.